Hello dear students, I am going to start the second part of this redistribution of moments. In first part we have seen we have defined the redistribution of moments, what is it, and we have discussed the case of a single span beam. In the second part of the lecture of this redistribution of moments, we will discuss the case of multi-span beams. So in this case it says, in this case various loading combinations are considered to obtain the absolute maximum and bending moment and shear force diagrams. There are two methods of analysis. First is the using coefficient methods. It says the code does not permit any redistribution in these values which are applicable for beams having 3 or more spans. Second is by considering different combination of the loaded spans and plotting the envelopes after carrying out the desired redistribution. This method is employed for most important structures. So basically, let us say if we take up a 6-span beam, in the multi-span beam case, the worst combination of spans carrying live loads are as follows. First case, I'll show you the figures also. I just read it out for you. We just try to understand. For maximum sagging moment in a given span C, the same span as well as the alternative spans should be loaded. The figure says, for the maximum sagging moment in span C, so I have taken 6 spans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are named as A, B, C, D, E and F. The supports are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So it says for the C case, maximum sagging moment in span C, the case is it says for sagging moment in a given span C, the same span as well as the alternative spans should be loaded. So case becomes the same span as well as the alternative spans should be loaded. So this is the first case. Likewise, we have other 3 cases where we will be dealing up with the 4 worst cases. Second is for maximum hogging moment at a support 3, the adjacent spans on both the sides of the support as well as the spans alternated to these should be loaded. Again let us go to the figure. It says for maximum hogging moment at a support 3, the adjacent spans on both the sides of the support as well as the spans alternated to these should be loaded. So it says for maximum hogging moment at support 3, the adjacent spans should be loaded and the alternative spans should be loaded. Similarly, maximum hogging moment in span C, the alternative spans should be loaded. Fourth case is maximum sagging moment at support 3 is given by when the alternative spans are loaded. So these are the 4 worst cases in a multi-span beam, and will be more clear when we take an example. Let's say we take up an example of a 2-span beam now. So in 2-span beam, question says a 2-span beam, continuous beam, carries a characteristics load, that is dead load, of 10 kN per meter and a characteristics live load of 15 kN per meter. Plot the maximum design bending moments using a partial safety factor of 1.5 on the loads. There are 3 load cases which can be considered, so we are going to use the second method where the combination of the loads will be taken up and then we will be applying the redistribution of the moments. The 3 load cases can be considered depending upon the position of the live load. First case is maximum hogging moment at support B will be obtained when both these spans are loaded. So critical case is what? So maximum hogging moment at support 3 is when the adjacent spans are loaded. So here for the support B, the adjacent spans are AB and BC. So these has to be loaded by the dead load as well as the live load. So we will now do the calculations. We know the loads. Factored load on each span is 1.5 dead load and 1.5 live load. Dead load is 10, live load is 15. So when you combine these, you get a load of 37.5 kN per meter. The bending moment, now the whole of the bending moment is WL square by 8. From free body diagram, we know that for a simply supported, the central value is WL square by 8. So MB gives us minus 168. Minus sign has been used, minus 168.75 kN meters. Minus sign has been used to indicate it as negative moment. So considering the free body diagram of AB, we can find the reactions RA. So RA has been calculated considering the free body diagram of AB. So RA into, the span is 6, RA into 6, 37.5 is the UDL into 6 square by 2 plus clockwise movement 168.75. So this gives us RA value of as 84.37 kilonewton. For maximum bending moment, we know that it is 0 at where shear force will be 0. So first check it out, the value of shear force as 0. So let us say we take up section X where we find the shear force. So Vx is equals to 84.3637 minus 37.5 x. When you equate it to 0, you will get the value of x as 2.25, which tells us that bending moment is maximum at this point. So when you substitute the value of x as 2.5 in the mx equation, so you get this value as 95 kilonewton meters. So 84.37 into 2.25 minus 37.5 into 2.25 square by 2. So this gives me 95 kilonewton per meter. 95 kilonewton meter. Then mid-span moments are the moment at the mid-span. 84.37 into 3. Similarly, minus 37.5 into 3 square by 2. So this gives me a value of 84.36 kilonewton meters. Where mx is 0, so you equate this equation to 0, the mx equation, and you get x as 4.5 meters. So what we have? We have the mid-span moment, the sum of the absolute hogging and sagging moments. So it is given by, this is the hogging, sagging moments, these are the hogging moments. So you see that this moment, earlier on I have told you that this moment for a fixed beam, the bending moment curve is something like this. And this value is WL by 24, WL square by, and this is WL square by 12. So it is almost half of it. So that is why considering the half of the moment, so I get 84.36 modulus of minus 168.75 by 2 gives me a value of 168.75. Now this is again the absolute bending moment for a simply supported beam, that is WL square by 8. So this is the central depth of the parabola is same as the free span moment in span AB. So this gives me a value of 168.75. So now this is the case for the elastic curve. For redistribution of moments, the code says that the moment can be reduced by 30%. So now we have taken up the hogging moment. So it has been reduced at the support B has been reduced by 30%. So that is minus 0.7 into 168.75, which gives us 118.125 kilonewton meters. Again we repeat the exercise. So we take the free body diagram of AB again by considering now the moment as at B as 118.125. So when you repeat the exercise again you find out the value of RA. You take the shear force equal to 0. This will give us the point of contraflexion. This will x at this x of 2.47. We get the maximum bending moment as 114.85 kilonewton meters. Similarly, mid-span comes out to be 109.68 kilonewton meters, and the moment is 0 at the point of inflection is x is equals to 4.95 meters. When you do the check for the same sign, so it says 109.68 the sagging moments plus the hogging moments, again half of it. So this gives me again 168.75. So that means 168.75, which is the whole absolute moment in a simply supported beam, has been rearranged after redistribution of moments by 30%. So now these moments are 109.68 and 118.125. You can see very well in this figure. So this solid line gives me the elastic curve, which is you have this value as 84.36 and this value you have 168.75. So this is the positive moment, this is the negative moment. The difference between the two is almost of a double value. But by redistribution of 30% moments, the difference between these two has been reduced by a much greater content. Now what we have is, now we have a new value as 109.68 and 118. So that means you can have a more economical design if you design it by 118.125, so it will be always successful for 109.68, and the steel can be provided throughout. So this is about the first case, case 1, where we have considered the maximum hogging moment. The critical case was case 1, the critical moment at the B, maximum hogging moment at support B, which is obtained by the adjacent spans loaded. Then we are going to consider the case 2. For case 2, we will consider the span AB. So now there will be two cases. Either you consider span AB, or we will be going to consider span BC. So I have considered span AB, and the other case will be the vice versa for this. So maximum sagging moment in the span AB will be obtained when the same span is loaded. When the same span is loaded, so this loading will also give maximum hogging moment in the span BC and vice versa. So let us consider this. So that means now dead load is on AB and BC, but live load is only on AB. So this clause has come from this condition, that you are going to consider a maximum moment in the sagging moment in the span C. In the span C, what it says, the same span will be loaded and the alternative spans will be loaded. So here the same span is loaded, alternative span we don't have, so that means this span is not going to be loaded. So live load is only on span AB. So this is clarified by this content. It says span AB carries 1.5 dead load plus 1.5 live load, whereas the span BC carries only the dead load, that is 1.5 dead load. So dead load distribution has been done. One part consists of UDL of 1.5 dead load. There are two parts, that is 15 kN on both the spans, and 22.5 kN only on the span AB, that is the live load. So maximum hogging moment at support B when both the spans are loaded with 1.5 dead is given by, so we are going to take it one by one. So first case, when both the spans are loaded by the dead load, so that let us take it to be as MB1, is given by WL square by 8. So when you calculate this comes out to be 67.5 kN meters. When only AB span is loaded with the live load, it says MB2. So this says it is WL square by 16. So this value gives me this is WL square by 16, 0.063 into W is 22.5 into 6 square, and this gives me a value of 51.03 kN meters. The total bending moment at the support B is therefore, when you add up on this, so it comes out to be 18.53 kN. When you go for the free body diagram, draw the free body diagram of AB. Load is 37.5 kN per meter. Moment we have calculated, it is 118.53. 6 meter is the span. So we can always find out the value of RA, and subsequently we can find out the value of shear force. The point where it is 0 will give us the point where the bending moment is maximum. So you can always calculate the maximum bending moment, and that mx is equals to, when you substitute the values, so 92.74 into 2.47 minus 37.5 into 2.547 square by 2. So this gives me a value of 114.68 kN meters. Similarly, mid-span moment, mid-span will be at x is equals to 3. So this gives me 92 RA into 3 minus W into 3 square by 2. So this gives me a value of 109.47 kN meters. When you equate mx is equal to 0, so you get x is equals to 4.95 meters. That is, at this position the moment is going to be 0, is going to change the sign. So sum of the absolute hogging and sagging moments and midspan, that is the central depth of the parabola, this gives me 109.47 midspan moment plus the support moment, half the support moment. So this gives me 168.75, which was my original value of free span moment in a AB, so which is WL square by 8. Similarly, go for free body diagram of span BC, find out RC, the reaction at C, so we get it as this much, and when we again find out the Vx value, we repeat the process, you get Mx value, find out the Mx value, you get Mx maximum moment as 21.23, then we go for mid span moment, we get it as 8.22, Mx again when you calculate, you get x is equals to 3.36 from point C. So we are moving from now from right to left. So from point C, yani the moment is 0 at x is equals to 3.36 meters. So some of the mid-span moments, when you get these, when you do the calculations, you get it at 67.50, which is again the free span moment in BC. So when you go for these calculations, you find this is to be 67.50 kilonewton meters. So same moment is there. So now what we have arrived at, we arrived at maximum sagging moment is 114.68. We have calculated over here. So maximum sagging moment is 114.68 and maximum hogging moment is 118.53. So this we have calculated over here. So the negative moment is 118.53, calculated at page number for case 2. So we can draw the bulb bending moment diagram. Hogging moment can be reduced by 30%. So we have again seen that 118.53 can be reduced by 30%. But earlier also we have seen that if you need to reduce it, it is not going to be the difference will be very small. So the bending moment at support must be obtained to 118 kilonewton meters in order to maintain the state equilibrium in the span of AB. So again the exercise has been done with the help of this hogging moment as 118 kilonewton meters. So when you do this exercise again, we find RC again, we find the shear forces, then you get the point where shear force is 0, that will be the point of maximum bending moment. Again find the maximum bending moment, find out where maximum moment is, where moment is 0. So 3.38 is the point from support C. For case 3, if you do the mirror image of case 2, becomes the case 3. That is the, again I have told you earlier also, कि this is the loading will also give the hogging moment in span BC. So AB sagging moment, BC hogging moment means alternative spans should be loaded. So we have seen over here. For maximum sagging moment at support in the span C, alternative spans should be loaded. So that if this is AB and this is BC, so we have discussed already now the case of maximum hogging moment in span BC. So you discussed this case of case 1, free body diagram of BC. RB is equal to 37.5 into 3 plus 168.756. When you solve it, you get it as 140.63 kilonewton. So moment at a distance x from support is given by mx is this much. Similarly, RB can be calculated from the case 2. The otherwise it is 15 into 3, 118.536, 64.76. Similarly, mx is equals to equation number 2. Both the equations will give us RB the same values, yeah, mx will be same values. So when you equate it, we get x is equals to 0.74 meters and the maximum moment comes out, and the moment rather comes out to be 74.72 kilonewton meters. This is very clear in your bending moment diagram. So you see over here, elastic bending moment diagram. For this case, we have the maximum moment, negative moment as 168.75 kilonewton meters and the difference was 114.68. So there is a lot of difference between the two. So when you have done the 30% redistribution, this is the envelope after redistribution. So when you do the redistribution, you find that the moment is negative moment is 118 kilonewton meters and the moment positive moment is 109.47 kilonewton meters. So the difference has reduced and the structure is now more economical structure. You can design it very economically. So this is about redistribution of moments for a multi-span beam. So this part will finish the topic of redistribution of moments. We will come with another lecture for another topic next time. Thank you, B. Thank you so much.